Hey, man. Hi. You want me?
Oh, that your angle?
No.
Oh, okay. Tommy Cash,
Hey, man.
how are you?
Nice meeting you. I've seen your videos.
You have?
Actually, yeah, I was on a bench as when just song came out and our I think first performance. I think you did maybe you even did two videos.
I did too, yeah.
Yeah, so I've seen your reviews, so it's very interesting.
I'm having a live, in real life feedback, like comment. Okay,
Whoa.
what did you think?
Very cool. It's very cool because I know you're in this world and you kind of have more like a different outlook on stuff. Also, of course, it's but I know you're like in this Eurovision world more, right? You've been here, so it's been very interesting to see what you say.
Yeah.
And it's, knowledge. We need knowledge. We need information, feedback, analysts, like what are they saying? What are they talking, I
mean, you can get lost in all of this because like you have a lot of people who are very clueless, or I think one issue with you, I'm going to be honest, people have a lot of pre-made opinions.
That's very interesting.
I feel like this year you're one of the artists people just choose to pick up on for some reason.
Yes.
Right? You're correct.
Yes. It's very interesting. I've seen this stuff if I go and people tend to feel very strong for me, or is it love, or is the opposite? But the main thing is that the feelings are strong, and it's interesting. And I don't know, maybe you know why, but I don't know actually why.
I have no idea.
And it's like actually, it's good. Like, I mean, of course, I would love to be loved 100%, but even what I would like to more is like to prove everyone wrong. And I feel as we going, that's what I'm doing with the show as we go to Basel, and people like, oh, okay. People see some interviews also, and they're like, wait, he's actually a good guy. I'm like, where I was a bad guy. That when I won, that I was like this makes me a bad guy. This actually 0
sense.
0 sense. Like, why? But strong feelings are super awesome. It makes people talk.
Yeah.
And in the end, the people that talk the most on the internet, it's not the biggest part. It's not even a big percentage of the people that are actually going to watch and actually going to vote. So it's good to have everyone, but controversial stuff or where people are talking, yapping, it's okay. I'm like super okay with that,
I mean, you're Tommy Cash.
Yes.
Like, do you care about these things?
No, I don't care. But I'm really interested in like how people think, or like what was like how people are thinking this because of that or this because of that. Very interesting. But like you said, sometimes it feels like, where is it coming from? Like, what you mean? Like, why?
I think one thing that I read that got me a bit confused, they were saying that you have Tommy Cash as a persona. And then for example, when you were saying how you behave, how you acted when you won, they were like, this is his persona.
Well, that's not true.
But now I'm talking to you. And
that's not true. But we have every day, we have different ways we feel. And I was sitting there on Estilal, and first of all, we have these judges. And judges were giving me 11, 12, 10, 11. And by my right side, there was Carrie telling me, bro, do you hear the stadium? Do you hear them?
Yeah.
You're going to win. And I'm like, I don't know. And the more I was getting the 12 or 10, I was getting calmer and calmer and calmer. And in the end, it was this massive percentage that we won. And I felt so calm. I felt so good. And that we did all wrong, and proved so many people wrong. And did our best.
Yeah.
But, it's all love for me. It's like, I'm not reading into anything, any bad stuff. I'm seeing only the overwhelming love,
And there's so much love for you.
There's so much love.
The thing is, people also have so much expectations from you. because of, I mean, I did go through your discography, your videography, you're a genius. I think you come up with concepts that are just so original and just so attractive. Like, even if, for example, even if you don't like the music, you will stay for the visuals. Or if you like the music, the visuals just like do it 10 times more.
Yes.
Are you going to be able to respond, like, to fulfill these expectations?
On the stage?
Yes.
I hope so. Did you like the music video?
I loved it.
All right.
It's amazing.
We're actually like day and night. We're working on it. The team is working on it. We try to get it to 95% and for it to work as a whole, you know. And of course, it's for me new too. You know, I'm not like Addison Rae. Like
This is Ray.
like, you know, like where who's doing the splits on stage?
Tate McRae.
Tate McRae. I never had a choreography on the stage, dancing with dancers, fucking singing. Singing in general.
You're a singer.
Yeah, no, well, yeah.
Artist,
if you
performer.
see my discography, there's mostly, I was singing when I was like 7, right?
Yeah.
So, and it's such a quest for me, but I love it. So I can be the best something I can be. And it's very important for me. And I love the, when people are like, oh, we need more. Yes, I love it, you know, because it shouldn't be like, you know, it shouldn't be easy.
And I feel like you're crazy. And like when it comes to giving it to the people, what is one thing that you wanted to take to Basel on the stage that you're like, okay, I don't have the right to actually do that?
What you mean?
Like, let's say you have this groundbreaking idea, right?
Yes.
That you wanted to do on the stage in Basel, but there's rules.
There's rules.
And I'm assuming you had to like give up on something. Spill the tea.
Yes, I don't even want to say. EB will be like, you're fired. But like, no. But there actually, I don't want to say my idea, but can I say Joost's idea?
Yes.
So Joost's idea, Joost's creative director was, I think, Danny, right? Was his name? All right, right. So his first idea for Joost was, you know what? Bro, I hope you won't get mad that I'm telling your first idea. But basically, he wanted for Joost to turn on all the lights in the room. And all the lights in the room where people are sitting to, you know, and have kind of this like 4:33 type look when it's like lights are all on and it's like super awkward. And this is so cool. And I really like, in my ideas, I couldn't like kind of over jump it, you know, because every movement on Eurovision is like 10,000 euros. You want to have a banana on the floor. It's like 10,000. A rehearsal, right? So it's like you have 4 rehearsals plus 1, the semi-final and final is 50K. And I'm just talking about the banana. I'm not talking about the microphone.
You wanted a banana?
No.
Okay, no.
But I'm not talking even about the microphone. Imagine how much this shit costs, right? So it's crazy.
But you didn't tell me what your idea was.
What?
You didn't tell me what your idea was.
Maybe I won't.
Fair enough, I respect that. Okay, well, I'll have to close this up. I'm so excited for you. I think you're gonna make an incredible difference.
Yes.
And also, like, what do you think about children actually being a big Tommy Cash fan? My nephew and my niece, I picked them up with the car one day. I just started like singing Espresso Macchiato in the background, and I was like, wow, the power of this man is just.
This is so crazy. It's a pull for children and everyone in between that comes after children, and everyone is just like, it works. The song works, and it's nice to be Tommy Cash and make this edgy music and be very like type of people, but to be able to make a song like this that connects with kids too, and you know, and with everyone else, and it's like really cute.
Best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.